Lesson number 1. Frappuccino is not actually its real name. Frappe is its real name, which is also a French word. Which is funny because most often when you think of coffee, you think of Italians. What's up, happy gamers? I'm Happy, the Happy Gamer, and welcome to my coffee shop. Figured I'd do a vlog in here today because I thought it'd be fun to show my coffee shop off. Even though I have to keep the air conditioner off right now because you can't hear me if I have it on. And it's like 90 degrees outside and it's burning up now. So I might start sweating in a little bit, but I'm gonna be okay. But anyway, I thought it would be really awesome to just have a vlog in here today and kind of show you what I do. This is just a coffee trailer. It's a coffee truck, whatever you want to call it. It's not an actual brick and mortar building or anything, but this is a cool shop. We own this thing. We bought it, we own it. We are paying the debt on it, but we enjoy it and we love coffee. So there you go. This is a $10,000 espresso machine. Yes. I would hug it, but it's really hot, so I'm not gonna do that. Look at that. That's good. This little guy right here. I don't know if you guys know this, but a lot of people like try to open their straws a lot of different ways, but I'll show you just because I love you this much. And you probably already know this and I just look like an idiot, but I'll show you like a really easy way to open a straw. Not to like bang it on the counter or anything like a lot of people do, because then you like risk breaking the straw. All you have to do is take your 2 fingers on the edge of the wrapper here and just tear it a little bit, and then take hold of this and twirl it around. Bam! Open straw! This is so good. So, this is my lunch today because I ate kind of a late breakfast and it was a little bit more than I usually eat for breakfast. And just like tell you what this is. This is just like kind of a smoothie, and it's half strawberry banana puree. It's real fruit puree, but since it's a puree, it has a bunch of sugar in it. So what I usually do is I usually do half the puree and then half coconut milk, and it just tastes great. And it's a lot better for me than just putting all the puree in there. Normally I add protein to it, but I'm allergic to soy. And so if I drink protein, it like makes my throat swell up and gives me acid reflux and all kinds of crap that I just didn't want to deal with today. And I already had protein for breakfast. Anyway, this is really good. So if you guys can't tell, it's pretty laid back here, We have a lot of free time. I mean, we like watch Netflix and all kinds of stuff. It's really awesome owning your own business because there are perks, but man, it's tough. It's not easy, seriously. I mean, I think I've said this before, but my wife and I are to the point now where we're like, we would probably rather work for somebody else right now, but still at the same time, like you get so much freedom, and this is part of one of those aspects of freedom that we get every day. I mean, since it's our business, we don't have somebody looming over our shoulder to see if we're on our phone or we're doing something other than work. We just do what we can to take care of the shop, and then after that, we do our own thing. We'll bring like video games, like we have the Switch. Now we've had it for like a month and a half, I think, or something like that. And my wife and I have been playing it like crazy. She's actually been playing it more than I have. We've been playing Zelda. I'm writing a book right now. I can't tell you what it's about though. So I've been working on that. We also have like homework that we do and stuff because we're both going to school. So we'll do our homework here. It's just awesome owning our own business. And then at the same time, there's a balance. Like, I miss being told what to do. See, at what job can you just sit there and play Magikarp Jump like whenever you want to with nobody yelling at you or anything? Do you want a drink carrier for these?
Yeah, they're just going down the street.
All right, bro.
So I got a question. Does the raspberry syrup or any of that, does it stain like an orange color? Does it look orange when it's
I don't know.
on your hands?
No,
I had a random orange blotch on my hands the other day, and all I could think of that I had with any coloring was one of these, and I was like, I thought it was rust at first, and it was just one of those dumb things that just bothered me all day. I'm like, was it that? Did I grab something in the back of the truck?
well, the raspberry syrup, I know it's red. It comes out pink, but I've never seen it be orange.
Yeah, it was like it almost looked like rust, and I just couldn't figure out. I'm like, was it at work?
That's
Did
weird.
It ever stained? Well, actually, I don't remember which hand, but it was just weird.
Okay. Maybe it's a mixture of the raspberry and the white chocolate or something. Yeah.
Random.
All right.
Random deal of the day.
All right.
See you, man.
Have a good day. There's this woman out there just staring at me, wondering what I'm doing. So if you guys follow me on Twitter, then you know that I have some pretty hilarious conversations with customers. My wife and I both do, and we like to text them back and forth to each other, like the whole conversation. It's just really fun to read and to share those things with each other. But I don't know what it is. I think it's because people don't really know how to order coffee yet. Like, it's still kind of a new thing. I know coffee's been around forever, but what's going on right now? The culture of coffee and everything, it's just kind of a new thing, and people don't really know how to order stuff. They don't know what they're ordering, and so you just end up having these really crazy conversations. Well, this isn't necessarily a crazy conversation that I had, but it was one of those moments where, like, this needs to go in a book, kind of a thing. So there was this one day that we were open, and it was storming really bad. We get really bad storms here, guys. Being in a coffee truck, I mean, this thing was swaying back and forth. You like get seasick whenever it's windy and there's a bunch of storms and stuff. And so we thought we needed to close a little bit early that day because of the storms. So we planned to close at noon on this particular day. And it was about 10 till noon. I'm about to close, and this couple pulls up, and they take forever to order something. I mean, it felt like forever. But basically it took them about 10 minutes to figure out what they wanted exactly and how to order it, what to say and all that. They finally ordered, and at that point I'm like, okay, it's noon, I need to close, the storm is bad. So I made their drinks, and as I'm handing their drinks out to them, I look back and there's a line of like 4 cars. It was crazy. Like, I have to close right now. Anyway, while I was making this couple's drinks, I cut my finger, like so bad. It was right there on the crease. And I know that doesn't sound too bad, but am I in focus here? It doesn't sound too bad, but since it was right on the crease, it wouldn't stop bleeding. It was running down my hand. I could not get it to stop bleeding. And so I looked up into our cabinet and our first aid kit, and our Band-Aids were gone. Like, I could have sworn we had Band-Aids in here. I saw these little tiny kid Band-Aids. I think they were like Hello Kitty Band-Aids or something. Sorry, I had a customer. So I looked up into our cabinet. We had no Band-Aids at all in the first aid kit. I don't know where they went. And I looked and we had these little tiny Hello Kitty Band-Aids, and I'm like, I am not demanning myself and wearing a Hello Kitty Band-Aid. I'm sorry if that offends you, but that's just how I felt. I'm like, I'm not gonna put on this Hello Kitty Band-Aid and then serve someone their drink with a Hello Kitty Band-Aid on. And so I'm just bleeding, and all I have is a towel, and I'm trying to like hold it on there and keep pressure on it. Well, this line of cars, they move up, and this lady pulls up, and I talk to her. I'm like, ma'am, I need to close the shop because I cut my finger and it won't stop bleeding. And then she goes, oh my, can I just have a coffee with milk? So it's like that kind of stuff. I'm like, for real though? But seriously though, I went ahead and made her the coffee with milk. It had blood all over it, and I'm just joking. After that, I finally just manned up and put on the stupid Hello Kitty Band-Aid and took care of business, and like literal business. So that's the kind of stuff that happens all the flipping time. All the time. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for today's little vlog thing. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I know it's something a little different. I just want to do different stuff, you know? I don't want to do the same old thing every time and just get really old and boring. Alright guys, I like this video, and if you like this video, please leave me a like. If someone would like that, talk to me in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Don't forget to stay happy. And, of course, I will see you next time.